Good wishes, dear students. In our last part, in part 8, we have gone through chapter 9, that is my greatest Olympic prize. Now in this part, part 9, we will go through the title which is given in your workbook, page number 184. 184. We will go through the title, My Greatest Olympic Prize. That is the most appropriate title for Owen's autobiographical account. At first look, it appears that the title might refer to Jesse Owens' historic achievement of winning 4 gold medals at the Olympic Games held in Berlin. But after reading the story, the truth comes out that Jesse Owens is referring to his friendship with a German athlete whose name was Louis Long as the greatest prize. Now, as we have seen the title, My Greatest Olympic Prize, we refer from this title that it is referred to the gold medals which was won by the Jesse Owens. But when we have read the whole story, we got to realize that this story was not based on only 4 gold medals which was won by Jesse Owens, but it was about the achievement of the friendship which he has done with Louis Long in Germany, apart from the discrimination of the caste and creed. So here we will see that the German at that time was directed by Hitler, and Owens followed Louis Long's advice and went on to qualify not only for the final round but also to win the gold medal. Louis Long won the silver and was the first to congratulate Jesse Owens. At that moment, Jesse Owens felt all the gold medals he had won would not be able to equal with friendship that he felt for Louis Long. Louis Long went out of the way to help Jesse Owens. Louis Long was the competitor of Jesse Owens. Louis Long was the athlete of Germany. But despite of this fact, he was ready to help Jesse Owens. Coming from the races, coming from the barriers of races. Here in this story it has been shown. So Louis Long went out of the way and helped Jesse Owens. He advised Jesse Owens how he could do better in the athlete and how he could win gold medal. Although he was also the competitor in that athlete, in that Olympic. So Louis Long went out of the way. With Jesse Owens cherished throughout his life, this justifies to the title of the story. So this was the greatest Olympic prize that Jesse Owens won, that is the friendship of Louis Long. Now characterization, if you will see, of the Jesse Owens. He was an American track and field athlete and 4-time Olympic gold medalist in the 1936 Games. From the autobiographical piece, My Greatest Olympic Prize, Owens seemed to be calm and relaxed athlete in the beginning who was not worried about the Olympic Games as he believed in his ability to take home 1 or 2 gold medals. It was very difficult for every athlete to go and play in the Germany, because at that time Germany was full of racial discrimination. They were thinking that Germans were the superior race, and going into the land and winning in that land is really a great achievement. So Jesse Owens has shown this remarkable achievement. He went there and he was calm and quiet person. He was believing on his ability. Due to his belief only, he went there and he won not only 4 gold medals, but the greatest thing was that the friendship of Louis Long. So, but feelings of hatred and anger soon overcome him on seeing Louis Long, a tall German athlete. The thought of Louis Longuevin adding support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory disturbed him to such an extent that he folded twice. So somehow he was nervous when he saw Louis Long. He was very tall and looking very great athlete. So he became nervous also for some time and he folded twice. This reveals Owen's short-tempered nature. The angry athlete, though angry because of the racial prejudices meted out to his community, was not unreasonable. So there was a prejudice, a prior thinking that to his community that was unreasonable, that only Germans can only win. So when Louis Long, his opponent, offered friendly advice to him, he was both receptive and respectful. Receptive means he accepted the advice of the Louis Long, and he, although he was opponent, and has given respect to Louis Long advice also. So Owens judged Louis Long not on the basis of his German origin, but on his supportive nature. Listening to Louis Long's advice realized Owens all of the tensions, that released all of the tensions. He understood that tomorrow is what counts. Owens was so grateful to Louis that on the night of qualifying for the finals, he went to Long's room to thank him. Owens was a warm-hearted man who soon developed real friendship with Louis Long. So at that particular night only, Jesse Owens went to Louis Long's room and he appreciated his kind heart, the way he went and he advised Jesse Owens. That was really remarkable and that was really appreciable. So here Owens was a warm-hearted man and he extended his relationship of friendship to Louis Long. Owens was a man of emotions who weighted his friendship with Louis Long much more than all the gold medals he won. He said, "You can melt down all the gold medals and cups I have, and they couldn't be a plating on the 24-carat friendship I felt for Louis Long at that moment." So for him, gold medals and all the cups which he won was not making any sense to him, but the greatest achievement was the friendship he has won with Louis Long. So that's the true sportsmanship and true caring of the human nature has been shown in this story through the characterization of Jesse Owens. Now when you will see the Louis Long character, he was a German athlete, is the epitome of a true sports person. He was the greatest person and he was a very good athlete. Though an opponent of Jesse Owens, he was a true guide and friend to him. When Owens overcome by anger and he failed in the long jump trials, Long realized his potential concealed him. He offered him a firm handshake, calmed him down and advised him to draw a line of few inches back of the board and aim at making. So this technical thing he has advised to Jesse Owens, that he should make a few, he should start from the back at the exact line of the starting point and he should jump from there instead of jumping from the real line. So this was a technical advice given by Louis Long to Jesse Owens. He gave Owens a lifelong lesson that tomorrow is what counts. So great line he has told, that should be the moral of the story, that tomorrow is what counts. What you are doing today, if you have done any mistake, if you have not got success, that doesn't matter, because future is always ahead in front of you. So this was the greatest line, that tomorrow is what it counts. Tomorrow if you will perform better, that will be counted. Not all the faults or not unsuccess thing which you have done today. Though Long was initially looked at by Owens as a proponent of Hitler's master race, it was not so. Long respected Owens and considered him as his equal. Owens remarked for Long, although he had been schooled in the Nazi youth movement, he didn't believe in the Aryan supremacy. When Owens went to Long's room on the night of trials to thank him, he welcomed him and attended him for 2 hours. What was important for Loos was fair play and the love of games, and hence wanted Owens to do his best, even if that meant his own defeat. So Loos Long, although he was a German citizen, he has done his schooling at the time of Nazi movement, but nothing was found in his behavior. He was very calm and very affectionate person. He has given respect to other races also. So he has respected Jesse Owens. He has advised him how to win. Although he was knowing that if he will win, Loos Long will be defeated. So that is very tough task for anyone, that knowing that he is an opponent, and if I will help him, if I will give any advice to him, and if in case he will win, then I will be defeated. But then also Loos Long helped Jesse Owens. So that was a really remarkable thing, a remarkable quality in Loos Long. So moreover, the next day when Owens won the gold, Long was the first to congratulate him. This was the greatest thing in him. You can say greatest quality in him, that when he was defeated, Loos Long was defeated, then also he appreciated Jesse Owens, and he was the first person to congratulate Jesse Owens. He did not consider himself superior to Owens in any way, and despite Hitler's glare, Hitler was standing not more than 100 yards away from them, and Hitler was glaring at them that my countryman, he is defeated in this race. And then also he is congratulating him. So Hitler was glaring on both of them. Despite this fact, Loos Long has shown a great respect to Jesse Owens, and he congratulated him, and he was the first person who congratulated Jesse Owens. So he heartily complimented him. Loos Long thus was not only a friend, guide and support to Owens, but an exemplary sports person. So this is the quality of a sports person. My dear students, you all are also a sports person. A sports person not only means that on the field you are acting as a sport person, but in the game of life also you are a sports person. So always play a game of your life in this way. Never get defeated, never feel that you are defeated, but you should help everyone without thinking this aspect that others would win. No matter, others would win, but you will win them. So this is the greatest quality that you should also achieve from this story. So students, theme and style we will go in the part 10. Fine? So thank you so much.